want to start off by obviously talking about what we're going to be doing today. By the way, for those asking, podcast will be on July 1st with Miss Kiv. Whenever they ask me to. So yeah, we are supposed to play in Twitch Rivals today. However, before we actually play, I wanted to discuss my thoughts and opinions on this Rivals. Essentially, the reason why I'm not like posting or tweeting about it or whatever is because this Rivals is like really messed up and unfair and not balanced. Hello. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, chat, and your streams.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck on Twitch Rivals.
Thank you. So essentially, every team is supposed to have 2 immortal players, but some teams are some teams just have 3, or sometimes it even freaking looks like they have 4. And I don't understand how this got past the Rivals team and the Riot team, but it just feels like the teams are so imbalanced that it's gonna make for kind of a bad streamer experience, and as well as perhaps a bad viewer experience. And it makes me sad because this was kind of pitched as like a fun, like more casual, like tournament of sorts. But like, let me just show you. So here are the teams you see, right? By the way, I think I remember telling you guys when Sid was picking people, we wanted to get Ludi because initially you were supposed to be allowed to have 3 Immortal Plus players on your team, but then they changed it to 2, sorry. They changed it to 2. But like, scrolling through, even looking at like Plu Decky, obviously Immortal Plus, Fear itself, I'm not sure. Achilles Heel, I'm also not sure. Rardong was immortal before. I don't know if he was in the last season, but that team fucking stacked. Yvonne's team is actually pretty fair. Yvonne's team has 2 Immortal Plus players and 3 that are Diamond, Plat, or Gold. Hafu's team is straight up Root, Omega, High Elo, Vinny, Immortal, Ifa, Immortal. Which even, something about that math doesn't add up. Our team, we have Myth, Kent, Immortal Plus. Me and Sid are Diamond. And then Blau hasn't played in a while. He's like Gold Plat. So our team is like, is properly balanced. I can't say Kaide's team because I don't know what their team is like. Or like, sorry, I don't know the ranks of everybody in the team. I think it's decently balanced. I'm not sure. Even B-Nan's team, like Timmy, Mendo, Cookie Man is immortal. Like Timmy and Mendo on the same team and another immortal player and then 2 diamond players on top of that is a literal bitch boom.
My whole career on the timeline, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, it's just like, this is me literally just looking at the teams and already seeing how there are certain teams that are just on one tier and some that are just absolutely on another. And that doesn't really make for a very fun or fair tournament. That's really about it. And I'm just disappointed because I can do this while just like looking at the teams. How come there's an entire Rivals team, an entire Riot team that is actually like, that's what they're meant to do. And they didn't even properly balance the tournament or check whether people's ranks are accurate. It just sucks. Yeah. I'm not saying it's particularly anybody's fault. I'm saying it's literally Rivals and Riot's fault that they allowed for the teams to be like this, either for people's ranks to be incorrect or just for it to be, yeah. Literally my whole chat is just being like, what the fuck is that team? That team is so yeah, dude, I know. Mendo's pro and Timmy is like aimbot. And then they have, Cookie Man Man, who's immortal. And then they have Beanans and Shifter, who are both diamond. So I'm just like, basically just you complaining that you chose friends over skills. For starters, I didn't choose the teams. Secondly, I am sorry if this comes off as like salty or anything. I think anybody in my position or in anyone else's position would probably be unfair that some teams have 3 or more immortal players when literally that's against the rules. That's really just it. And it's like, either I wanted it to be fun and to play with my friends, but it's just not fun to have such a large skill disparity in any tournament whatsoever. What's fun is to feel like you're facing people that are similar to you in skill. Yeah, that's really it. So, yeah. Just sucks. And I just hope Rivals does better next time, and if they don't, I blocked out literally 5 days of my schedule for this, and it just feels like a waste of time. I don't know. It just feels bad.
49 donated $5. Hi Poki, I've been watching
yeah,
you ever
Hafu?
since I hit puberty and I love everything about you. We even have the same birthday. Happy birthday?
Hafu and Bacon are gold, but their 3 other players are immortal or radiant. And the thing about ranks, especially in Valorant, is there is a decent difference between plat, gold, and diamond. But there's a fucking world of a difference between someone who's a diamond player and someone who's like immortal radiant. Like a world of a difference. And the thing is, it's not even my job. Okay. I saw this really, really great comment in someone's chat that just summarizes this perfectly. They said, a content creator group did a better job balancing for a tournament than a whole ass company. That's really all I'm gonna say. Literally, me eyeballing this shit, I can tell like, you might as well split the teams up and have them do one tournament and have them do another. The skill disparity is that insane. Otherwise, just have people do their job and actually check the ranks and actually balance for them. Yeah, that's all. And I want to make it very clear, I'm not blaming any particular individual whatsoever or anybody on any team. This is entirely like the tournament coordinator's fault. It does kind of suck that people probably realize when their teams are stacked and obviously aren't going to do anything about it, but like that's what, you know, if it's in their favor, of course they're not going to do anything about it. And that's the reason why you have coordinators whose job it is to make it fair. A fair and fun tournament. I didn't hit 8 mil, it just rounded up from 950 or like 7.950, so yeah. Yeah. Sage. So yeah, that's why I'm not really posting about it. I'm not doing whatever. I'm hoping that I can still have a good time because I love the people I'm playing with. And that's really about it. Yeah. And tomorrow I might not even play with cam on. I might just friggin' get through the games. It really depends how fun it ends up being. I feel like we will either face teams that have only 2 immortal players and are fun, or we're gonna face teams that are just fucking stacked and it's not gonna be as fun. So glad that you are, but we're gonna do our best. So
because it needed to be said.
Thank you.
Then don't have the tournament.
Yeah. Or fucking fix it. Just fix it. Let me set a push to mute so I can talk to you guys in game. But yeah. That's really about it. The thing is, you're not going to hear that many people talking about it because it benefits half of the teams and it doesn't benefit the other half of the teams. Frenzy Quack, thank you the 9 months. Yeah. For the record, Hafu did try and change her team. I don't think she tried to change her team. No. I spoke to her about it last night, and she said, oh yeah, I only found out that he was also immortal after I drafted him. So, like, she didn't know that she was drafting a third immortal, but she didn't try to change it, and I don't think you could anyways. When it was brought up to the rivals team, they were just like, it's too late to do anything. So, yeah. But no one's gonna be like, let me intentionally make my team worse. Yeah. Obviously. Dude, Plu's team played against John's team. Plu's team won 13-0. Yeah, you can tell by the scrims that people played when it's just like you look at the team and you're like, how was that drafted? It's not in comparison. It's like, I'm telling you, plat players can be pretty similar to diamond players.
Okay, cool.
Anyone who's radiant or immortal just like does not compare to a diamond or below player.
Anyways, okay.
So, yeah. Or at least that's my opinion, and that's my...
That's cool.
That's my experience from the scrims and everything else that we've played. Yeah.
Jessamine donated $3. It's not salty to want to not be wiped the floor with for 2 hours when you've been
Thank
prepping for a
you.
week.
Yes,
For charity,
thank you.
Sure, but not for fun, cause it's not fun. Good on you for still playing
Yeah.
though.
And we had, we had a team lined up. Also, teams weren't changed for, teams weren't changed to make them more balanced. Ryan is filling for Classify, who got stuck at the airport, I think. So nothing was changed for the benefit of, like, making it more fair. Because they're like, oh, it's too late, even though we had 2 days to practice. Like, yeah, but it's too late to change anything. It's like, this is for everybody. It's the second day playing with people. So ultimately, it's kind of going to be like a solo queue
Feeling great, mate.
game.
Feeling great, mate.
Yeah. I'm feeling great, man.
So I'm feeling great, mate, too.
Oh, Lord.
No.
D3 is the same as Immortal? No. And the thing is, there are some people who maybe like win a game or two in Immortal. And then there are people who are like high Immortal, borderline Radiant. And even between those two ranks, there's a lot of disparity. And because of factors like that, that's why the tournament organizers are supposed to do their job and like make it fair and make it even. Like, it is quite literally Rito's job. But they just didn't do it. Riot or Rivals? Mainly Rivals. How about why be super competitive about it and just play it regardless of if it's balanced or not? Because what makes something fun and enjoyable for streamers and for viewers is when it's close. Guys, I was part of organizing the whole OTV Valorant tournament. I helped with the balancing for those teams. And I've played in tournaments before. I promise you when I say I have a decent amount of experience in regards to this from a viewer's perspective and from a streamer's perspective. It's not fun when it's not fair. Yeah. The teams are really unbalanced, sadly. I'm happy you get to play with your friends, though. Yeah, that's like the saving grace that I get to play with my friends. But, aside from that, I just wish the organizers did a better job of checking people's ranks and making sure that it would be fun for everybody. You see the XQC police situation? Yeah, that shit was so sad. It was so sad. It's just one of those peaks at like the really shitty parts of being a streamer. Nothing more fun than getting shit stomped by people way above your rank. Or like ex-pros in other games or whatever. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
to be
It's
a
not fun to
separate
lose
thing.
0-13 like Yvonne's team yesterday.
Like a
Exactly.
bracket of-
Excuse, you said the same thing about the Boom TV tournament being unbalanced. They literally just dropped out of it midway. Yo, if it wasn't for like the fact that I'm playing with my friends, I would have been like, I'm
Yeah, I
not
think we're all okay
doing
with
this
last
shit. It's straight up like
Okay.
I blocked out like 4 or 5 days
To get
just for this.
$2. Who made
And then like,
Monster
surprise,
Chimp
you're not gonna have a very fun time. Sorry. It's okay, maybe I will think twice about participating next time then. Yeah. Anyways, I'm so sorry for being a negative Nancy, but I also wanted to give you guys my opinion up front, straight up, and also because I know that this feedback will likely be relayed to the rivals team. You guys know me. When I got some shit to say, I do be saying it. So, yeah. Next time, just don't let people enter their own ranks or double check them or balance the teams yourself, because there's a difference between a diamond player who won 1 game in Immortal and someone who's
Kramer
like
donated
top
$2.
500 or top 50
Just
or
call in sick
top
that
1
day.
player.
No one has
It-
to know.
There is
Just
just like
joking,
such a
but
large
you look
skill
good
disparity.
today.
You need someone making sure that the teams are going to be fun and balanced. Yeah. Someone said the TR admin watching Poki rip the organizers was just the eye emoji, mouth emoji. I'm so sorry. Yo, my mouth might be too big, but whatever. But yeah, let's have fun. I maybe just, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Play fucking judge the whole time? Yep, I mean, I love Hafu, but what fun is it for her or her chat to be literally walling machine as Sage? Let's be real, what are her chances to beat Immortals? She has 3 Immortals on her team, she's fine. If you are 2 gold players and 3 Immortal or Radiant players, like, you're fine. That is like surprisingly different from like 1 gold, 2 plat diamonds, and then like 2 Immortal-ish players. It's just very different, you know? It's just very different. And we played them, and we lost to them. So I promise you guys, Bacon and Hafu are fine because they have 3 fucking cracked out of their minds players. I actually think endgame, the teams at the end are going to be
Discord bubbles
Plu's
from a
team
Discord call instead of
against,
chat room.
I haven't been able to get that to work.
I think,
I don't think you can do that.
B-Nans, maybe Hafu's, maybe Hafu's team.
I don't think so.
Or maybe just
Are you-
B-Nans versus Blue.
Yeah, is that okay with you guys?
Because
Then I
both
can
those
go.
teams are
cool with
fucking
that.
cracked.
Fine with that. Let's just
Sorry,
do it.
wait, what'd you say?
We're gonna join a voice channel instead so that we can get Discord bubbles for streams.
Yeah, if it looks
Uckies.
like Hannah-